totally and brutally honest here. Sean Corbin makes Valerie Brudov look like Ivan Drago. It's as simple as that. He's beat what's in front of him tonight. He faces me. He's going to visit mental demons again. And let's get something straight. Come to me, mate. You come to me. Next time, ain't no judge is going to be leaders. I'm going to do worse than Kovalev. I am going to do worse than Kovalev.
Saturday night, mate, you better hold it together. I'm going to smash it near you to pieces, mate. I'm going to hit him. When he gets in the ring and we get 10-ounce gloves on, I'm going to smash his head to bits. I'm going to do it November the 30th against all odds. No matter what people say, the journalists write what you want. All as I'll say is tune back in and then look at me on December the 1st when I am world champion. It's as simple as that.
I'm willing to die in that ring. It's as simple as that. I am willing to die. I'm willing to die, Saturday. Is he? You fucking rat!
Bellew of the Week's first nomination, Eddie Hearn. We're talking about content, putting the content out this week. Live Instagram. Terry Harper, Josh Kelly, Cash Farouk, Lewis Ritson. Also, he's dicing with death here, Smido. Amir Khan at 1 o'clock on Instagram. That could have gone badly.
There's still potential for it to go badly at any time. I mean, look, I have said this many times over the year. Who is running Amir Khan's PR? For God's sake. He's just dropping himself in it all the time. It's like a constant theme of his career that he's just saying ridiculous, outlandish stuff all the time. Anyway, move on.
Move on. Fastest hands in the West, old Amir. Can't remember who nominated this, but Ricky Hatton reflects on his fights with Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. That was nominated on Sky Sports. So here we go. Smido tweeting out earlier on, Guru's YouTube debut, 51 seconds of awkward silence before a word was said, far from professional. Paco jumped in. He wasn't too complimentary, followed by 38 minutes of stories from source Michael Benson. Has to be up there for Bellew of the Week.
I tell you, it was me on Ricky Hatton, by the way. Will you fucking get a new gig, Ricky? Will you? For fuck's sake, man. They roll out that Manny Pacquiao Floyd fucking thing every time he gets interviewed. He's fucking talking about it. Like, even when he was over in Vegas with Wilder. Oh yeah, well, you know, it just reminds me of the time I was over here versus Manny and Floyd. Shut up, man, will you? For fuck's sake. Gave a good account of yourself in one of them. Got flattened in the other one. Just fucking let it go. Like, your career was better than that. Like, just talk about the... You know what I mean? Fucking hell, man. The Manny and Floyd story again, like, this week on Sky. They're really fucking... Everyone should cancel their Sky subscription based off that. Like, that's pathetic, like.
Here's one for you, Rob. In the chat, Jason268 has just jumped in. I just woke up, for fuck's sake, missed most of this episode.
I fell asleep.
That's one of the best decisions he's made all weekend.
Classic Chuck Crew, man. Oh dear, just waking up just in time.
That weapons grade weedy smoking, you see.
I fell asleep.
I've got a recommendation for Chuck Crew. He needs to get on the channel with Tommy Allen. Tommy and Chuck Crew. I mean, it's got a bit of a ring to it, really.
Jason and the Guru, yeah. Right, Ryan Garcia has been nominated by Hot Stig, the Move Counter King. Ryan Garcia says beating Gervonta Davis will turn me into Muhammad Ali.
Is that a fake account? Yes. That's a fake account, I'm sure, by the way.
A fake Stig account.
I don't think it is.
Fucking is. I'm sure it is.
Actually, do you know what? The more I know he was bathing in tears and I was caning him, like, deservedly so. And he had a face mask on him there during the week, and he says he doesn't even cry when he gets a migraine. He's a real G, right? I can't see it. But the more he talks about beating up Gervonta, the more I'm warming to him. He did a little Instagram live there demonstration of how he's going to knock out Gervonta in 2 rounds. It was fairly entertaining. Like, so if you go back that up, I'm sure he'd win a few people over. Like,
well, I was just going to say I'd be one of them.
Gervonta would be bathing in tears then. Like,
I would be one of them actually if he could pull that shit off.
Are they on opposite TV companies? Them two.
Of course they fucking are.
Yeah, PBC DAZN. Yeah.
So who is actually on PBC for Tank? Anyone at all? I'll take that.
What weight is he at now? I don't know. He'd probably be up at about middleweight by now, I'd say. Given this lockdown. Can you imagine? Flip me. Hopefully he's been socially distancing from AB anyway. I'm not sure, to be honest, off the top of my head, Smid is the answer. I've forgotten all about boxing now and ratings and stuff. That's so last year, man, being in this lockdown. I haven't been bringing fight news up on a Sunday evening or anything, so I have to get with the times. Here, This is a good one, boys. CBD Addict has nominated Anthony Tony Bellew, being forced to take part in a TV series, sing songs for a viral challenge, and grow a dodgy tash. Well, Tony is back out of self-isolation, and someone has held him at gunpoint to make a life insurance advert. Some great quotables in this, says CBD Addict. Yes, indeed, Tony is now doing a life insurance advert. That's not the last we'll hear of him, actually, on Bellew of the Week, because he's coming up right now, Andy. Meet the 12 celebrity recruits taking on a test like no other on Channel 4. Let's read some of the hashtags. See how many of these you know, actually, Andy, some of these Twitter handles. So we've got @HelenSkelton. Any idea who she is?
No.
She was on the one show
maybe.
once.
I'm not sure. I know about Matt Skelton. And @Joey_Essex_. Anybody know who this guy
I
is?
ken that wee dick guy.
He's that fit twat.
He's that wee Essex wanker with fucking pair of white teeth. Looks like someone's just fucking bleached his teeth or something like
that.
Yeah.
Okay. @Lawrence Steadman. Lawrence Steedman?
No, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
No.
Here's one from the past. Get the elbows out. John Fashanu 09. I think we all know Big John Fashanu, don't we?
Oh, I remember Justin.
Hey, I don't know what Tony Bellew's wife's going to think of John Fashanu and his brother.
Yeah, she's got issues, that one. Well, you know, you get her blessing anyway.
Issues all round. What about @Nikki Sanderson? Anybody know who Nikki Sanderson is?
No.
No?
Nikki Sanderson? No.
Nikki Sanderson. Nikki. No.
No.
Well, you can find out on Channel 4, SAS WDW, #celeb SAS. Saving the best to last, by the way. @Brendan Cole. Anybody know Brendan Cole?
No.
Either twat or Strictly.
There we go. @Yasmin Evans. Yasmin Evans?
No.
She's off the radio. She's off the radio.
Jack Maynard.
Heard the name.
Oh, he's in Hot Music.
Yeah, failed musician.
Failed musician. @Locksmith.
No.
Locksmith? No. And Anthea Turner.
Well, I remember her.
That's more my era. Come on, Rob, Anthea Turner.
I bet she was an old punk favourite back in the day, Steve.
Yeah, she was, man. Making Tracy Island.
She still is for Tommy Allen.
Was you pulling faces? Steve, was you pulling faces and wiping sweat off your brew at the same time, mate?
Oh, she was right up there with Carol Vorderman.
You couldn't beat pulling the faces and that you're pulling a wank, like, you couldn't.
Carol still got it.
Oh, Carol has, yeah. She's holding up well.
Also,
just goes to show you the SAS are real covert operators when they can find Tony Bellew when he just wants to be left alone. You just leave him alone. You're kicking in his door at 6 in the morning, dragging him off to do reality TV. He just wants to be left alone, Anthony Bellew.
Jesus Christ, man. Katie Price is on it as well, Steve, isn't she?
I haven't got a @ handle here, but Andy, but I'm not sure, so I'll take
Yeah,
off
she's
it.
on it, yeah.
That lassie's had mere hands up her than the fucking sooty by her, I'm telling you. I bet he smells like...
Oh, I've got to write that one down.
What's he doing on it? Is Harvey doing it?
You can't. No, but I bet her mint smells like a whip. I bet her mint smells like a whip in my pocket. Hey, let that boy back for a fucking week. Spinner's even joking at the smell of it. Oh, dearie me, man.
Oh dear! I tell you what, have you seen Bomber in his little jacket? You know, one of those army jumpers that you get with the patches on the shoulders.
Fat, eh?
He looks like he's gonna have to. Yeah, he's gonna have to lose a few pounds. I'd say they'll get that weight off him anyway.
Yeah, he's stretching the neck on that fucking jumper I get it on REC anyway. It's that fucking big. Fucking hulked.
Oh yeah, a couple of nominations for the Bomber anyway this week, everybody. Ricky Ellis, he seems to be quite the character turning up on Twitter, this gentleman. When boxing comes back, how about a super pay-per-view for £100 at Eddie Hearn? And now this is his super pay-per-view rundown. Joshua versus Pulev.
Fucking arse like a badger had £95 for a pay-per-view. You fucking
Well, hang
mug.
on. Andy, hang on. Listen to the lineup first of all before you decide where your hard-earned money's going. Joshua versus Pulev. Not really off to a great start, are we? White versus Povetkin. Hunter versus Gassiev. Usyk versus Chisora. Kelly versus Avanesian. Ben versus S. Vargas. Buatsi versus Johnson, Taylor versus Serrano, Ritson versus O'Hara Davis, and Smith versus Saunders. Started at 3 p.m, go all day. Trading Leather Boxing says, how about fuck off? People don't want to pay $25, never mind £100.
I'm just yawning at fucking that list getting read out, man. Jesus Christ. Michael Hunter against Murat Gazaev. Who in the fuck actually wants to see that fight? Anybody? Because Gazaev hasn't been seen since he got fucking schooled off fucking Usyk. So we don't know where he's at. Michael Hunter, who's it? He struggled with some fucking fat bastard.
Povetkin.
You know, he couldn't get the job done against him, and he's washed. He's done. He's finished. He couldn't get the job finished there. So come on, fucking hell, what a wanker.
Yeah, MB, I don't know who S. Vargas is who he's referring to against Conor
Samuel
Ben, to be honest.
Vargas.
Is it Samuel Vargas? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's supposed to the fight we all want to see, isn't it?
Yeah. I was going to say, what a wanker. Of all the fights he can pick, of all the fights he can think on, he picks Conor Ben against S. Vargas. Maggot.
Conor Ben.
Who is he? He's been cropping up on my timeline, actually, this Ricky Ellis. Who is he?
He's a hot take guy, I think. He's a bit like Michael Ben.
Vargas. Samuel Vargas on a fucking pay-per-view for £100. This fella's on fucking LSD or something, man. What the fuck, Samuel Vargas?
I want this cunt to come on this podcast and explain himself.
Nah, we don't like casuals on the podcast.
No, I want. He wants. I want him to come on and explain himself. Why?
He'd be cannon fodder, dude. He wouldn't last 30 seconds.
Could, but I want him to know. I want to know why he's demanding £100 pay-per-view for a start. Like he's actually requesting it, and then two, I want to know his thoughts behind the fights of Conor Ben, S. Vargas, Murat Gazaev, Michael Hunter. Heading it up with Anthony Joshua against what's it called, Kubrat Pulev. If I'm going to pay £100 for a what's it called, I saw his reaction actually. He basically said Americans pay $80 for one fight, so imagine paying £100 for all of these. So I mean, yeah, I think he should come on. He's got an open invite. We're willing to hear him out, see what he thinks, and then disagree with him.
Somebody else got nominated, but I can't find the tweet now, saying that it shouldn't be £100, it should actually be £200. Oh, I've deleted it by mistake though, so sorry whoever. Yeah.
Oh God.
There you are, begging for it, boys, begging for it.
No wonder Eddie thinks the pay-per-view market's going to be booming if he reads comments off pillocks like that.
Did you get the one for Jack? Did you get the one about Jack Price, Steve? When it said Dillian White's got the best, you get the best chin in heavyweight division.
No, I don't think I got that one.
Yeah, that's what it says. What it was? Dillian White has got the best chin in the heavyweight division. Fucking hell.
How do you find these people? They seem to find us with them, don't they? Oh my God. I found that one now actually. It was Arsenal AZR. He said more like £200 plus for that. And Mickey, out of the Capitano, said, "You're off your nut. Why the fuck are you promoting paying additional money to watch boxing? I don't get these clowns." Why would you tweet Eddie and say, "Actually, it should be more, Eddie. I actually want to pay you more"?
You've actually had people fucking tweeting Eddie when you make a card and that. Just take my money, Eddie. You know, just bend over, take my wife, Eddie. You know, absolute fucking morons, man.
Oh dear. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Dean Glover, there's Smido, he's off, he's had enough. Dean Glover has nominated Billy Joe Saunders. Hashtag truth about Regency. Billy Joe's trying to get to the bottom of things this week, all over his Twitter. I've got a few Billy Joe nominations coming actually. I mean, this guy, someone said to me he's like Floyd Mayweather, you know, doing the domestic violence video, whatever it was that we nominated him for last week, and the guy's just an absolute car crash. I mean, how could you even compare him to Floyd? Billy just talks about it, man. Floyd does it, you know what I mean? It's just hashtag levels.
That's what Bellew does, mate. You know, we talk about it, but he does it. You know, just leave him alone, though. Even Eddie.
Mad bastards. Amir Khan has been nominated by Paul Dugan for blaming man-made coronavirus on building of 5G towers. Mikey, we've already read that one out. William Lee has nominated Ryan Garcia again for talking about Gervonta Davis. Also, Taylor Clayton, late nomination here, Aussie. He's been tweeting out to Mick Conlon and Top Rank Boxing, blocking all and sundry. What can we tell you about Taylor, apart from his deep fascination with Priscilla Presley?
Yeah. Well,
Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, God. We can't forget his true hero, Carl Froch. And he's got a soft spot for Froch's wife as well, hasn't he? Oh, what a clown. Somebody, I can't remember who it was, but robbed his picture and put it as their own profile picture and started telling Michael Conlon to go and shelf stack.
At Asda.
At Asda. And he's singled out the picture, and this Taylor's seen it and reported him to Top Rank and things like that. So, he should be banned for bullying and stuff.
Cyberbullying, yeah.
Yes, cyberbullying, it's a disgrace, and why is it allowed to happen? But I think it's all been sorted now. But he still deserves his nomination without a doubt.
Absolutely. Any more to throw in there, Ozzy, while you're at it?
No, none from me, no.
Andy, have you got any nominations for us this week, please?
Yeah, I've got one, mate. I've got one for Amir Khan. I don't know if you got that one about his conspiracy theory, saying the coronavirus has been caused deliberately. Basically, deliberately, it's man-made coronavirus on building of 5G towers and a conspiracy theory. So he's been on this fucking Skype video or Instagram video, whatever it is, and it says people are saying that they're eating bats and snakes and the poison mixed. What bastard? What bullshit is that? Do you believe that? I don't. Coronavirus, you probably get bored of it, but as I am, do you not think it's anything to do with 5G and these towers are going up?
Just the guy you want to go to get your information about COVID-19, Amir Khan. He's going to have to change his nickname to Iron Ike Tyson.
Rob's on fire this week. Thanks, Andy. Any from you, Rob?
No, I just think Billy Joe again. Like, what the fuck is he talking about that for this week after the week he had last week? You just lost your license last week. Shut the fuck up. Look, MTK are here to stay. You can't just single out Billy Joe. Fury was involved in sharing that video that the UK rapper did, kind of pro Kinahan video. MTK are here to stay. We have to accept them that they're part of the sport. But what? It's Harry Edwards and Sonny Edwards and Dean White and Fury and all these guys who are like kind of on a justice for Daniel Kinahan. Like, I think just the less said about it, the better. As professional sports people, nobody wants to hear your opinions on that shit. Like, I have friends that were neutral in that lived in that area, that basically had to fucking live in a war zone and worried about whether they're talking to the wrong person or they're in the wrong place at the wrong time and get caught up in it. Like, so it's a real situation. I don't think sportsmen should be commenting on it, like, especially fellas who didn't live in that vicinity, like, where it was a real life situation. So Billy Joel, man, like, the gift that keeps on giving, he just won't shut up, like, and he's going to talk himself into some problems. Like, you can see it happening. He's already done it, like, and it doesn't seem to ever, like Ozzy said last week, he never learns. Like, it doesn't ever seem to deter him. You always get the feeling with Billy Joel that he thinks he knows better than everyone. You know what I mean? And he's kind of smug. And someone actually called him out and saying, why weren't you as vocal? He said it was an attack on boxing, which it was. And but someone said about the ABAs, why didn't you speak on the traveller violence at the ABAs? He said, how do you know there were travellers? And the guys come back and said they're on camera talking about it. And he hasn't said anything. So, you know what I mean? Billy Joel, like, just this fucking thing, isolation is driving him batshit crazy or something, man. He needs to just get off media.
It's like self-sabotage. Rob, it's like self-sabotage with him, isn't it? Every time he seems to be on the cusp of something big, he sabotages himself.
And does he like stirring that up in people? You have to think he does, like, because he just loves to. It seems like he's living off the reactions that he's getting from this, like. No doubt, there'll be an apology here for something else in a couple of weeks. It's just incident after incident. Like, this is the only thing we can talk about in these times is Billy Joe Saunders. Like, at the moment, fucking unbelievable. Like, absolutely unbelievable that he do that this week after the week he had last week. Like, where he just doesn't give a shit. Like, what was I going to say? There was a couple of other good ones this week. Bellew was brilliant as well, man. Turning up on the SAS show like that is fucking gold. Like he just cannot stay out of the limelight. He'd be at the opening of a fucking envelope, Tony Bellew. Like he fucking everywhere loves the limelight. Cannot give it up. Oh man, yeah, Bellew was good as well.
Well said for Rob. For that reason, I am actually going for Bellew this week. He's brilliant, isn't he? He'll be able to show them how to hide out in those Afghan caves or whatever. I might actually, I don't watch TV, but I might actually flick this on just to see what old Tony's up to. So keep me posted on Twitter as and when these episodes are going out. Ozzy, who are you going for this week?
Ricky Ellis.
Oh, him, yeah. Oh, Ricky Ellis, looking for the £100 pay-per-view. We've got 3 then, Andy, all different ones. Who are you going for? You could be the deciding factor, or you could throw in a different one altogether.
I don't really like voting for Bellew for his award and stuff, you know. So I'll go for Ricky Ellis then. You know, fucking Conor Benn, Michael Hunter, or a pay-per-fucking-view. Okay, I know Hunter's already been on pay-per-view, but how dog shit was that undercard? And then you fucking have Andy Ruiz and Joshua fight like they had fucking coronavirus by social distancing each other between the fucking fight and that. You know, it's like, what's the fucking point? You know, so yeah, I'll go for that one. Ricky Ellis.
Ricky Ellis, congratulations. You are the Bellew of the Week for episode 367.